Namaste. Namaste. Please all be blessed and welcome for you who are watching live and those who are watching later. There is only now and love is now this moment eternal. Hope everyone is doing fine. Perfect. I want to speak a little bit about this amazing eclipse. I cannot speak everything about it. I'm not an astrologer. Sometimes I sound like it, but there are so many aspects and so many energies. It's really like a rainbow stew of everything in this very powerful solar eclipse. On 12th or 13th of July, depends where you are situated in the world, on the upper or down hemisphere, you know. No, I mean on the time zones. I'm a little bit tired. Everybody a little bit tired. Energies are very intense. Some old things resurfacing for revelation. So if I made an error like I made it just now, say something else, please forgive me. I will correct myself like I did, you know. So wherever you are situated in the world, you know, in Europe we have on 13th, on early morning, like 4, I feel, 4:45 or something like that. And in the evening on the 12th in USA and others who are in that time zone. So solar eclipses are very powerful. New moons are powerful. Every new moon is powerful. And if a new moon would be with such aspects like it's this one, it would be very intense. So solar eclipse, the sun opposing the moon totally. That is like a new moon on steroids. So all the aspects are magnified really to the top. And we can already feel it. I can feel it. Everyone can feel it. There's no much drama around me or anything, but I'm tired. My mind getting some old messages and something. I'm observing these things, you know. So, but don't worry. It's a very beautiful eclipse with a very challenging aspects also. I feel if it's very beautiful energy, there maybe has to be a great challenge behind it. So it makes us grow. And that challenge actually is the Pluto, who is opposing totally the eclipse. So Pluto is all about transformation, steering things up, making things new in the new way, destroying the old. So let me get back to the Pluto later, but let me speak about these two most important points of the solar eclipse we're facing on 12 or 13. It's feminine energy of a mother on both sides. Capricorn, moon, and Capricorn is the sun, no? And Capricorn is the moon, no? Yes. And we have Cancer. Cancer is mother, child, that young maiden, innocent, that got her first heartbreak, unexperienced, just but deep, spiritual, nurturing, quiet, deep in the waters, like Cancer is, submerged in emotions and in art, in beauty, you know, soft, tender, shy, like young maiden can represent young mother, unexperienced, the Cancer. And the Capricorn? Capricorn? It's also feminine energy. Many times we mistaken Capricorn for the masculine energy. because it feels like that, no? But actually, no. It's Mother Earth. It's that, but physical, material, physical, in time and space, in action. That experienced mother who knows the practicality of life, who knows how to handle things, what to do at the right time, at the right space, to lift this up, to do this. Practical work, rising on the top of the mountain, very physical, like we can imagine, like mothers in some, like mothers who work very hard, who really do everything for their big families to be sustained and happy. It's like that. It's very practical, and she knows how to fix something. She knows how to intervene as the child is in trouble. Our inner child, which can be represented with cancer, very deep on the other side, So we have this opposition, this beautiful opposition of two feminine motherly energies, So Cancer is inviting us. Cancer is inviting us to run away from the chaos, from the confusion, from everything what disturbing us and stirring up in our lives by Pluto on the other side. For us to go deep within ourselves. It doesn't matter if you take a week without seeing anyone. It doesn't matter. If this is what you feel you have to do, you do. But there are other aspects to prevent you to do that. So you are invited. Really not to go crazy, really not to cry. Yes, cry, yes, but not cry to others. Cancer is crying. Cancer is that then you can be in your own space and you can cry. You can let the emotions out and forget the new age nonsense. Always have to be positive, never cry. Then you will always never be negative, never be angry. Sorry, then you will always keep these things inside. You will never heal it. And such kind of events like Pluto is offering on the other side are actually Pluto in this energy is actually can create a lot of emotional purge, emotional drama, emotional transformation. So we are invited also, yes, to cry in our own space. Cry it out, release it. Be angry, but don't yell at people. Just let it out and go deep within in silence. After, meditate. Find the answers, find the new ways. New ways. Pluto, transformation. It's stirring up everything old. What we thought that we have already went through, that we finished. And it stir up and hit us face again for evaluation and for transformation into something new. Like we can say, no, I don't want these relationships anymore. I don't want to depend emotionally on anyone. And Cancer can help us to go deep. I don't want to depend on this job. I don't want to depend on this 3D security, which is only chaining me. And Pluto is actually giving the power to the Cancer to really, it will make difficult things in our lives that we do just to maintain ourselves, just to survive, but have nothing to do with our heart, with our true ways. These things are to become very difficult as we are doing them. We will feel this is not what I want to do, this is not who I am, and problems may appear. Pluto may stir this up, so we may let it go, and we start following our heart. As we are deep within the waters of our ocean, like Cancer, we are sustained by that water. It's our water. We don't need other to emotionally sustain us, to do things that we don't want to do, and we do it every day, always. And we want to do so many beautiful things, share so much love, but fear is there that doesn't allow us that. And Pluto is stirring this up with Cancer very much. Very, very much, you know. It's easier if we are following our heart. Still opposition comes. The transformation must come. Like I feel a long time I have to start my work on another level because God knows I'm ready. And this solar eclipse may help me to do just that. May help me, may help us all to step on another level. And on the other side of that beautiful Cancer, beautiful maiden, beautiful young girl, child, innocent, deep, pure. On the other side is the old mother with raw hands, really worked up hands, strong mother, practical mother, mother that demands action, mother that climbs all the mountains and does. So again, it's not opposition from that point of view. I will speak about opposition, what is later here also. It's actually mutually everything empowering. That whatever is not in alignment, whatever is hidden within us and we have to see it to reveal it, is to be stirred up and thrown in our face, in our life. So we can reevaluate it, transmute it, stop doing that, doing what is in our heart. And the Capricorn on the other side, the mother, practical mother with worked out hands, she shows us a way. So it's a beautiful. As we are deep within our heart, we can find the ways how to practically get that beauty, get that deep love we have out in the world to sustain others and ourselves, like Capricorn does. Sustain others and ourselves. And it's opposing that beautiful Cancer, young girl, making her dreams come true in practical ways. But we have to do it. And Capricorn empowering that. And Pluto opposing, steering all this shit up. What is not in alignment. This is very challenging aspect of this solar eclipse, new moon, Pluto on the other side. So how may this look, Pluto on the other side, you know? Everything old. What we are still doing, and it's not in our heart. What we done in past, and maybe we need to look at it once again to say no. Experiences, relationships, dramas, depending on others. All these old things. A spiritual path, maybe some old beliefs come and ask us, what about if we are true? If we are one truth? Then you may go in a little doubt, a little deep within. As enlightened you are, less doubt it is. And you can reevaluate, it will reevaluate you. Hey, are you this truth? Hey, I'm your belief. Hey, you have to believe in me. What is this with your truth? Believe in me as it is written. And this test may come to the people, religious people, and people that cannot let go of old ways. In this way they can come and tell you this is the only truth in the world. You have to believe it or go to hell. Even this they maybe tell you. It's all test of the universe. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. But You have to reevaluate. Oh, no, 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 no. I am the truth. God knows. I'm not going back to that old ways. And in relationships, we want freedom. We want lovely, harmonious relationship where nobody controls anybody, and friendships and everything. And the opposite situations may come. People who want to control us, manipulate us, people who push at us to do something. And in relationships, they can become manipulations, controlling issues, games, and all these 3D things that create karma. And if we are really the word we are speaking, we will easily say, no, I don't want this old way. Sorry, what you doing here? We finished. We finished with this long ago. This is not the way. So go away. I'm the new way now. New moon, solar eclipse, new way. The new way is to get my dreams, like cancer is deep in the heart, in the ocean of the heart, submerged and sustained by its own water, to get the dreams out. You know, to get the dreams out. And regardless how the life steers us up, we have that passage, we have that portal. We are invited to find that safe place within us, within our heart, like cancer diving deep in the ocean of the heart, you know, on the bottom, and whatever is around us, we have that safe place within the kingdom within us. And we are there like cancer on the bottom of our heart, nourished by our love. We are invited, and this passage is open for everyone who is not there to go there now. And sometimes situations in life and drama is just there for that, to direct you there. Not fight, don't prove right, don't stir up the old shit, but go in the forest, go somewhere, and go in your own room if you are still with parents. If there is a terrible husband, go somewhere, sit, go in your heart, and realize you are the only love you need. And who cannot respect this, who cannot love you like this, doesn't belong in this life of yours. So, more and more we are free, more and more it's easy. Free of old ways, old relationships, old ways we think, old ways we function, control others, are controlled of others. More free of karma, less free of karma. More we are free and on the right way, and there's no wrong way, but I mean on the highest way, more it is easy. This eclipse, you know. And more we are holding on, and we don't want to even hear about it. It is our old ways. More and more universe is to show us on our skin. Hey, this hurts. This is 3D. This is karma. This is control. This is manipulation. This has nothing to do with freedom and love and your heart. So feel it as it hurts. This is what is the message if we are holding on, because we are not listening to anyone. But we listen to our experience. We listen to drama. We listen to pain. That's the human crazy mind nature. The masters can speak for 5,000 years, same things, but experience is the greatest guru. And such events like this one, woo, are really providing that experience if we are not listening. Like that. So I'm laughing, although I'm having heart tests and everything, but I'm saying no to all these things in my heart, within my heart, and I go in my heart, and I am that I am. I don't care. I am the abundance, I am the greatness, I am the superstar like you are, and nobody can tell me nothing else. I am the greatest teacher in the world, and you are the greatest teacher in the world. I know you. You just need to remember that. We all are the greatest. There's no one greatest. We all are that. And we have to realize that. Whatever this 3D matrix is offering, illusions, we have to realize that. You are the greatest that I am, I'm the greatest that you are, and these are illusions. We have to let go. So, what else can I speak on this? The Venus is there also, yes, very powerful. So, there is a new ways of love possible for you. Free love, true love, love for yourself in the first place. And abundance is possible, yes, sure. But we know we give no promises, everything is depending upon us. Here I have to work on. So what can I promise? I only know, as we are done within, outside it is done. So, but the new ways are possible, and Capricorn can show us new ways to get that abundance out of our heart, to give abundance to others, and live in abundance ourselves. Like I love to say, give spiritual abundance to others, and live in material abundance also yourself if you are in a spiritual abundance already. That's why we are here. And I feel when we are abundant, we can do so much. We can be heard in so many places. We can have so much greater impact. And we can use this. Not as it was misused by the old ways, for selfish ways, but we can use to free the world, to elevate the consciousness. So I feel this solar eclipse may give us some light bulbs how to do just that. Yeah, that's beautiful. So you see, it's a very beautiful event. Just that Pluto is opposing so much, and there's more, and we are in old. And sadly, to say honestly, too many of us are and don't want to let go. And such events are to teach us, hey, you are happiness yourself, so be that. Don't hold on to suffering. It's not who you are. It's karma, it's 3D. You never really been free before. You never flied. You don't know how it is. You just know attachments. You know karma. And you're mistaking this for I don't know what. But we can read about it, yes. We don't know what it is until we are just that. And when we are just that, we say, why I was holding on to this karma. Karma was my choice. Karma is a choice. Why I chosen to all this. But we have to come to that level. And such events may just bring situations in our life to take us on that level. So, oh yes, Cancer, young mother, young child. It is very, now in this time, very much present. Whatever was our situations with our mother in our very early years, we can have some experiences around this time about that. Just like that, similar. I know I've been abandoned and maybe promised much by mother in early age and father, but it's about mother and much trauma, much everything. And now I see in this time people promising to me something and not keeping it, even promising on Facebook that everyone can see and acting like I'm a little child as I promise. But after 2 months, nothing happened. You know. But I'm not crying like when I was small. Just before, that's why I came so far and I had to cook and like this. The friend called me, bring your bicycle there to your grandmother's house. I will come in 5 minutes. I was waiting for him 1 hour there and I came here, nothing happened. So many situations like this are now for me like, you know, I'm laughing what to do, but it's not pleasant. It's a teaching. This is small situation with that friend, but it's funny, you know. I wonder why people promise things even, and as I'm realizing, to me what happens, they promise by themselves. I even ask them, and sometimes they don't keep in this time. What to do? I'm just autistic little child, as I was when I was born. I accept it, but I don't understand it. Why? If I really promise something, I will keep it, but that's why I will not promise until. I usually just do it when I can as a surprise. It's so much more beautiful. Otherwise, it's depth and all these things. Now I went a little off topic, but just how this is reflecting in my life now. You know, sometimes you are struggling, you don't know how you will go after 1 week, and somebody promises you something, and if there are more people and then they don't keep, then it becomes a little concerning. What is this now? You know, what is this now? But if I feel everything in the moon and everything, I understand what it is. It's just the reflection of what happening to me when I was a small child, of that traumatizing. So if you had happiness and everything with your mother in small child, a very beautiful relationship, then these things are not to be present now. And these things also are just reminders. But there's a beautiful energy here that has nothing to do with this reminder. It's not we are to get everything but blessed if we had in our early years bad relationship with mother. No, just some reminders may come, but energy is there of sustenance of mother. So we really trust. We are hungry, the soup will come. We need this, the soup, we need this money may come. If we need this opportunity come. We need a hug may come. And like this. So it's there. This is there. And more we are that innocent child and trusting, these things are to come in these times, depending on our own progress and maybe attract them and our own plans and like this. But this energy is there, and that sustenance. Like we can, I feel for all of us, we may feel nurtured in these times. Now before maybe some tests about how it was when we were very young with mother, but there is a nurture energy and everything. We just have to pass that test if it's coming very beautifully. And things can change because Pluto is there, the transformation. So maybe this was important. I was telling you this now, and I hope many people will listen, because we can understand then why some things are happening now that did not happen for long. We can understand, oh, these are reflections of my very young relationships with my mother when I was a vulnerable, like cancer, vulnerable child that needed to be nurtured and everything. And when we are called, give yourself that love. Give yourself that trust. You are all that. What they don't give you. And that's about that aspect. So what else is to say? Yes, the lion is also there, like lion is here on the shirt. Anyway, I feel blessed by eBay so much. I got 5 lion shirts difference for 20 euro. Like practically free, but so beautiful. And like people think there's some expensive shirts, but no. We are on New Earth, and we just sometimes, I just wanted the lion shirts, and I just opened the eBay and immediately find the most beautiful ones I wanted. It was beautiful and so cheap, like what? So I bought 5 of them different set, and now I'm happy like a little child. Is lion powerful? Yes, also. Leo powerful in this energy. And I'm working on what Leo wants us to work on. Like if we are teachers, if we are presenting something, if we are speaking, if we are writing, the Leo is inviting us, hey, now do it with more style, do it with more love, do it like Hollywood. So it's entertaining, so it gives pleasure to people. It's not like monotone. Here is the report for the new moon, like you listen to that channelings who is with robot voice that has no emotion inside. No. I was in the beginning, maybe when I started videos, maybe a bit like that on the line. But now really I feel the Leo is calling me to really work on how I speak, how I express myself, how my words is sweet, how I give emotions in my words and smoothness, and to take it on another level. If we want to do great work to attract other people, we have to be beautiful, we have to be soft, we have to know how to channel the emotions we want to express, and we say it in that tone so others can feel it. It becomes very beautiful. And I'm really feeling this, how I'm very harsh on myself. I see all my mistakes, and always after, when I make a video like this, I see what I have to work on. When I get sloppy, when I don't feel enough, and I start something and like that. So, Leo inviting us to be more artistic, and Venus also to present ourselves more lovely, in more lovely way, but our true self, so others may get attracted to be more beautiful in our work, in our expression, even our appearance. So, yes, it's also about trying something new and like this. So, we always have to understand, like, this is the ascension. All these events are just to remind us that there is no end, that we are endless work in progress, and we can always be better. And we can always use more heart in action, like Capricorn and Cancer. It's all about that. Let them not oppose each other. Like in the world in 3D, this is seen like opposition, which you may feel. The old religions and old ways and old things want to tell you this is the right way. If we see this on global scale and everywhere, the old way is dying and cannot, and it fears for its existence. It's over. So in the world and even in our lives, we can see some old crazy opposition that has nothing to do with us, their beliefs and their ways. This is the opposition, but no, we are not the opposition. I will only use little words about oppositions. I told you in another video what it is about. Old ways opposing the new ways. Just for us to see that this is illusion. It has nothing to do with me. Sorry, this is your illusion. You keep it. I don't want it. Maybe some times ago I would mess with it, but now you can have it. I have my own truth. I have my own what I have to do in my work, and God is to judge me like you. So go at peace. Don't judge people. Goodbye. And keep your religion. Be blessed with it. May it flourish one day into love and unity, consciousness. But please leave me in my kingdom to be who I want to be. The new way. We can do this very easily. More and more we work on ourselves. We don't want anymore to answer to these energies, the old energies, to explain ourselves to old energies. We don't owe nothing to this old energy. They just have to go. The times is over. And if they cannot accept it, well, we don't have to eat it then if they don't accept it. They can keep their shit and eat it like that. Because we are not throwing our new ways at them and trying to convert anybody. We are just inspiring those who want to be inspired from the heart, and no one else. And that's why they can keep their old ways of conquering conversions and telling you what is right and fighting for right. No, you are right, you're right. I know you're right, but not in my dimension, not in my reality. This is your right in your dimension, your reality. You have right for that, but I don't want to live there. So That's how we say no to the old ways. And that's how we choose the new way. The Pluto steering this up, and that opposition is really helping us to choose new ways. And then we are looking and approaching this moon in fifth dimensional way, not opposing Capricorn and Cancer, not opposing each other, but supporting each other, like I said on the beginning of the video. Whatever is in our heart, deep, as we really give, we have to give our time. We have to give time to go deep, to shut down from everything. And whatever is in our heart, then we use that Capricorn energy and that inspiration to take this out in action. To take this out in action. So like this, to cooperate. We are not third dimensional astrologers. I mean, we are not third dimensionals in any way. We have to know the fifth dimensional way of unity, and an opposition in 5D is unity, how they can work together. And that Pluto is just showing all the illusions that we can kick them off and start something new. The new moon is about new beginnings, so solar eclipses are about new beginnings. On the 27th of July comes the full lunar eclipse, which is about endings. So I'll make another video for that. Like this, I'm just thinking a little bit, feeling what else could I say. From my point of view, what I wanted to say, I feel I said everything. There's so much other to say, so much, but I have said it, what need to be said. So I hope some get some understanding, some guidance from that video. That's what I'm here about. Ascension's energies are really heavy. I'm so tired. I've been sleeping 3 months now without end, being completely declaring my insomnia is healed, and I suffered from insomnia 20 years. And now something is appearing, but I don't know how. I'm sleeping quite much, but feeling like I would not sleep anything. You know, so very tired. And for tomorrow, the handicaps just want me to write something else, and I have to finish it, and I have to take it at 7 in the evening in the meeting. And I wanted to play a flute tomorrow because I need some change. I cannot depend on I have to, like Capricorn maybe calling me to, yes, everything is to come, you're doing your work, just trust. But if you can do something, then do something. But like this, so I'm very busy. I'm busy like anything, also in the world and also with myself. And old things are coming that I have to evaluate, meditate much. And when we don't sleep anyway, we don't feel like we want to do anything. It's intense times for us all, and this is beautiful. Even for those of us who are enlightened and have no karma of such things, and we are teaching for a long time, we are in this together. We feel it with everyone. And it's not easy. It's some pains, the ascension pains, some situations, some everything. But the only difference is that Master is not bothered and can say no and can walk away and can really navigate and really dive deep like Cancer and stay there in my own truth. But we all are in this together. This is important. Like this. And we got this. But we have to be smart. We have to let go of old ways. We have to be deeply spiritual and also highly practical. And we just have to let go of old ways of 3D. Otherwise, we will suffer in them as long as we won't let go, even if this means to the end of our lives. But who wants that? I never wanted that. That's why my family attachments were gone in 2009. Completely. So for me, dealing with family attachment and the relationships with family and like this is so old story that I'm a very old master of this. It's 9 years since I ended cut the attachments with family. With those who are alive still, there's still love. My brother living, yeah, another brother, he is not my brother, he is grandmother's adoptee. He living down here, but we have beautiful friendly relationship, no attachment, nothing. There's uncle who can be a little heavy sometimes, but respectful to me and loving. Everything is beautiful, no karmic attachments. On family I have, this is very old issue. And actually, many years ago, 2009, my family was scared because they really felt, oh my God, he's not attached to us anymore. They felt this and they were going crazy because they felt something is missing. So yes, if you're dealing with your attachment now, with family, the old ways that you're rejecting, and you just want to end this attachment that is keeping you bound to all this drama, they may react in same ways like they did with me in 2009. They actually feel they don't no more own you. You have some other master now, and they don't understand who and what is your family now. But they can feel it. Although you are loving, more loving than you ever were, and more gentle and more caring, they can feel that unattached state, and they can go crazy because you don't belong to them anymore. Karma is finished. And that's what happened to me in 2009 with grandmother and some other family members. Brother is living down, and many heavy things. Whew, he wanted to kill me. He went crazy, but he wanted to because I didn't want to cook him meat. I was just so strong in that time. When I choose something, I don't go against my principle. And he was working something outside, and anyway, because of me being so changed and so everything, I just came from somewhere after a long time and like this, and they were trying to get me back, and he lost it. He's grabbed a knife and something. And that was the catalyst, my friends. When he did that, I did not know what to do. I had to find a new way. I'm very sensitive. Grandmother going crazy. Before India, I was leaving. Grandmother going crazy. The brother going crazy. Where I was studying. Roommate going crazy. Parties all night. Cannot sleep. I didn't know where to go, where to be. Then I just ran away to India. So it was good thing. And anyway, even that point, my attachment was finished, so I just could go. I finished attachment to everyone, even left my girlfriend, and just went search for something better. I've been on spiritual path for some time already, suffered a lot, had to heal a lot, had to understand a lot, had to find myself, had to love myself. And like through cancer, I went deep, and I went deep inside. In my heart, I know what I have to do. And in a Capricorn manner, I went. It was actually before 2006. Yes, 2006, 2007, 2006. I'm very bad with times, but it's before 2009. 2006, I feel. Yes. There's no time anyway. That doesn't matter when it was. If this I make an error, it doesn't matter because the content is important. Maybe give you... These things can happen. And then you are guided to something that you will remember all your life like I do. And so much beautiful. It was like going to another planet and staying there for a long time. So for me, it was always easy to let go of the old. Even if it's attached, even if it's family, even if it's girlfriend, even if it's when it doesn't work anymore. For me, it was very easy. And after when I came back, the relationship with grandmother and family got only better and better and better. always. Because I was better and better and better. And it's important I spoke this now. Because all the drama, all the situations, everything that can be stirred up by energies that can really hurt at that moment, like somebody want to kill me or something, somebody I love and somebody who loves me. Well, no peace getting anywhere and like this. Well, if this would not happen, I would not be standing here now, teaching and being enlightened and being loved that I am myself. And my brother loves me downstairs more than himself because he knows I love him and I'm the only one he has. And everything changed. My grandmother loved me so much. She died from cancer in January 2017. She actually loved me so much that they wanted to call a priest. And she said, no, I have Purna. No, I don't need any priest. And they were looking, what? Because she was dying. And I was actually speaking the word of God to her like Jesus would be speaking. And she was crying. All life she was waiting for this. I running for India. I did what she never wanted anyone to do, to live the religion, to live the tradition. And then on the end, when I spoke to her and she felt God in these words, then she was just, all my dreams are come true, she said. She was happy. So everything was on the end. Also that dream, she always wanted me to become a priest, but I ran away in India. But when she really felt and she was dying and she felt that love, she started to cry and she said, I'm now happy forever. I never was so happy in my life. And the relatives were looking at her. She was never so happy. What is happening? She's in such pain, like you cannot imagine. And she was never so light. She was never so happy. She was never like this. So everything's solved. My family loves me. My brother loves me. My grandmother went with love and in peace of this world because I made her happy. And so all the things that are not in alignment, my material life and everything now, by this, I know how kind of relationships I had, what kind of mental issues I had, issues in life and karma and attachment, and everything is gone now and healed. And I'm here, love myself, teaching others how to get free. So I know also these things that are not in alignment in my world now are to change in abundance. Like I am full of abundance, full of enlightenment, and full of beautiful relationships and love with others and myself. And that's why I'm sure in you, if you do your work, if you release, if you do not hold on and you're moving on, you will get free of everything what you want to get free. You will get that what you want to get. You have to know you are worthy now. You are worthy now. Now I'm worthy of all I desire. Now. But then Capricorn, the old mother with very worked out hands, she reminds us. It takes years. It takes time. It takes practice. It takes work in this world to get this. And yes, for me to come to that stage, what I was telling you about, that kind of relationships and karma, to hear many years passed. Yes. Many years, and much drama and much everything. But hey, I'm the evidence that it can be done. From the worst karma, worst trauma in life, I almost destroyed myself with rocks after because of that traumas in my life in most early years. From that, all mental destruction, physical destruction, from that I'm here now. Spiritual master, yoga teacher, martial artist, master. And I can say with pride that I'm master because God knows I'm master. And I'm not master of this world. I want everyone to be masters of themselves, like I am. Enlightened and like this. And that's why I give you my word. If you do your work, whatever heavy it may be now, whatever you're going through, whatever is appearing, if you just go through it, choose always to fly high, let go of the old as it appears, you are to become so much greater than I am now. And all your dreams are to come true, and mine also. Like this. So, this is my report. I really thank in my heart that I finished with such beautiful inspiration. I love to do what I love to do, and this is what I love to do, give you the word. I don't love Messenger, so don't message me like that for chatting there. I don't like it. I never liked it, but I like to give my love to all that want. If just 2, 3 want, that's not my problem. If millions want it, it's not my problem. I will do my work always. And if one gets help and assistance of it, my work is done. That's what I'm here for. And if somebody wants to support my channel, my art, I'm a poet, writer, teacher. And if anybody feels to share something with me, like I feel to share something with everyone, but they have to feel freely. I accept every coin and every little and small and big donation. We are tested. We go through a lot. We have to trust. But if anybody wants to support my work, it's always welcome. And I'm so appreciative and so grateful you cannot imagine. And may all spiritual gifts be yours, mine. And when my time comes, I'll never to forget you, this is for sure. And this is my promise. I don't give promises, but I know who helped me in a materially difficult years when I was doing my job. God knows I will help them when I'm abundant in this life. I swear to God and my heart this. And so it is. I don't promise anything, I swear this. So, let us live in interesting times. I really wish more people would watch this video because I really explained everything what is so much important for us in simple words. And please all be blessed. Stay strong. Have faith in yourself. Love yourself. Be sustained by yourself like cancer. Dive deep in your heart and bring your heart in action out like Capricorn. And say no to the old that Pluto is throwing. Pluto is just wanting us to transform into something new, into love in action. So, I love you all as I love myself. We all are one. And have a blessed Sunday. Have a lot of work to do. Have to also clean this thing a little bit. And I'm tired. But when I do such videos like this, then I'm in heaven. So, namaste. And please be blessed as I am always. Namaste. Namaste.